Hey friends, welcome back. So one of the questions we get all the time from men is, hey, do you have any male health formulations? Now, of course, we have zinc, we have sleep formulas, we have DHEA, but I wanted to help support our male audience with a glandular that really works. The product is called Morning Wood. Now, guys, you know what I'm talking about. And ladies, you know what I'm talking about if you have a man who does or doesn't have morning wood. Men should wake up with an erection. This is a sign of vitality. This is a sign that hormone levels and sleep and nutrition are on point. But for a lot of men, and unfortunately more and more men younger, are having low testosterone. So this is a bovine glandular. It's essentially a testicular or orchic tissue extract from mature bulls. Now, you might be thinking, okay, give me a break, Mike. How is an extract like this going to do anything for my testosterone? And what I will just ask you is, don't you know anyone who's taking a porcine thyroid glandular for their Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism? We all know people. My stepmother takes thyroid medication that's derived from either porcine or bovine. I have tons of clients. You probably have friends, relatives that are taking glandulars for their thyroid levels. So glandular therapy is nothing new. This is time tested. It's been around for a very long time. You can get and eat Rocky Mountain oysters. You can go to US Wellness Meats and get lamb testicles. We've ordered those and had them as family. You can eat chicken testicles if you want, right? Like, when we process roosters, they have testicles too. But it's much easier to take some tablets that are super clean, vetted, verified from a company in Texas who's been doing this for over 30 years. Really high quality raw material. So how do you dose this and what should you recognize or realize? Well, I like to take this at night. I recommend my clients do that. You can take two, I would say no more than 6 tablets at night. And what this is going to do is what I've found, and talking with people who have taken testicular extracts over the years, this helps to re-signal and helps to kind of awaken the atrophied testicles. So for people that just have low output, maybe they just need a little oomph, maybe they're exposed to persistent organic pollutants or endocrine disrupting chemicals that are in our water supply, in our clothing, it's in our food, it's in our air, it's everywhere, to really help to kind of sort of revitalize that glandular tissue. You want to give it about 45 days. That's kind of the benchmark, I would say, to see if it's working. But don't be surprised. And this is why the product is named Morning Wood. If you start to wake up with fellas, if you start to get more spontaneous erections, that's the intended application of this. Because you can just go to an HRT clinic and just get on testosterone, but that comes with complications. It accelerates hair loss. There's cardiovascular complications. You might need to start donating blood. You might need to start taking Arimidex to block the aromatase, the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. So there's all these other things that you need to do, and that affects fertility. You may not be able to have children. You're going to have testicular atrophy. So it's so easy now to get on testosterone, but it's not unintended. There's unintended harm. Whereas with this, the only side effects that I know is increased libido. Like, its only side benefits. There's not this massive supraphysiologic surge in testosterone that necessitates then estrogen blockers. So that's why I think it's a nice way to kind of keep men functioning optimally like they should. And I would imagine that back in the day, if you were living somewhere in North America and you were processing buffalo and elk, you would probably save all the glandulars and eat them. I could envision men over a fire after harvesting a bull, roasting up the testicles. It would be kind of sort of a thing that men might do. So if you're doing all the lifestyle things, the sleep, the exercise, the good whole real food, and you're going to bed at the same time and you want just a little bit more, you can supplement with Morning Wood. Again, I recommend starting at 2 to 4 tablets at night. Take it with some water. Why at night? Because we know that your testosterone levels are starting to build and get replenished in the evening, and then you should wake up with your highest level first thing in the morning. So give Morning Wood a try. There's links below to a little bit more about it and a coupon for you. And as always, if you have any questions, please let us know. And thanks for watching all the way through. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you in a future video down the road.